up on them while you sleep. You gon' see, it's a fucking murder spree.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? I hope your day is going, or has been, or will be absolutely fantastic. I appreciate each one of you for clicking on this video, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and another Formula 1 2020 episode. So guys, in this episode, it's the big one. It is the Monaco Grand Prix. Sorry if you heard that. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. This one, goddamn, I don't know, it's going to be a struggle bus to get through, especially on sim damage with the challenge that we're doing. So we'll see how good of a driver I am and how aware I am of everything around me, and hopefully get through this one without too many wings going down the drain. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get our maintenance done. We're going to start off by assigning some activities to the team. We are going to, yeah, why not, do an aerodynamics equip upgrade. Do a sim training. Actually, if we do this, oh no, that won't let us do anything. Okay, so we'll do 2 of the 2-day ones then, and just have an extra day. So we'll do a fundraiser and a sim training, like that. Messages, nothing new. Facilities, we have almost 5 million, so we're doing all right. We're gonna keep saving our money. Over to R&D. We've only got 325. That's not enough to start anything new. Our vehicle's looking fine. Contracts, we need to get 10. Yeah, there's a driver market. Corporate, we're doing all right. Finance. We don't need anything. Standings, we're 13th. Goddamn. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and advance ourselves through this week a little bit. So what do we got? Oh, that failed. Okay. Okay.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed.
Oh man.
Check your R&D screen to order any redevelopments.
You joking? I'm just kidding, it's not that big of a deal. We actually can't reorder this right now. And nothing else failed, that was literally it. So yeah. Go ahead and keep on keeping on, I guess. Oh, that also failed. Okay, weekend tire allocation. We'll actually go a balanced compound, I guess. Alright, and then I will see you guys, as always, in Quali. Alright, coming into Rascas for our first qualifying run. You see we do get a little bit of oversteer there coming out of the final corner. We're down the main straight now, over the line, and that puts us P10 going through Sandoval and up Beau Rivage. Alright, we just came out of the Noville chicane. We're headed down towards Tabac. We go through there. And as you can see by our delta, we have actually, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but we do end up gaining 1 whole second this lap. Maybe it's because the tires are warmer, maybe it's because I'm more comfortable now, but we end up gaining 1 second and going P8. Alright, coming out of the tunnel now, down towards the Noville chicane, we are going to actually not brake in time and end up cutting, which will invalidate us. Yeah, now recognizing that our rear left tire actually does have a puncture, which is what will kill our run. Not quite sure how we picked that one up, actually. You saw, but we spin there, and these tires must have been worn or something, or I hit some debris on the road.
Major wing damage. Box.
But yeah, so we have to hope that we can get through. We're in P16 right now, so it's not looking likely, but it's still possible as we slide our way back to the pits. Alright, the results from Q1 are in, and as you can see in the bottom left there, we do end up making it all the way through to Qualifier 2. It's kind of a miracle that we did get this chance, but we hope to, you know, take it and seize it and get ourselves really high up the field. Alright, going for our first run here, I'm just going to take you guys along with me as we break, going into the braking zone of Sandevat, up this hill of Beaureveau, down towards Casino, the famous Monaco casino right here, down into the Mirabeau area here, go left, this the slowest corner I'm pretty sure in F1, and then we're gonna go right down through the tunnel that spits us down to the Noville chicane. Right here, we're gonna go as close to the inside as we can, over as we go down towards Tabac, through Tabac to Piscine, or pool in Espanol, and then over towards Rascasse here, out, exit the final corner, open DRS, the only DRS zone in Monaco, and we get across the line. It looks like we're at 118, but I'm not quite sure, as you guys aren't probably either. So after tunnel now, going down towards the Noville chicane for our final qualifying run. We're looking good so far. Our delta is positive in this qualifier 2. Down towards Tabac. We go through Tabac. We're coming to Lewis now. Through there, purple middle sector. Through Piscine, towards La Rascasse. We get around here decently. We do have a little bit of oversteer coming out of Rascasse. DRS wide open now all the way to the straight. And we end up gaining, what was that, 0.8 of a second, which is enough to put us into qualifier 3, but we will have to start our race here on Monaco on the soft tire. Okay, so on our way to La Rascasse, we actually do end up sliding into the wall, but we're going to go ahead and finish this lap as a banker. We know it's not going to be our fastest lap just because we did take a lot of wing damage there and slid into the wall, but other than that, and here we almost oversteer and hit, so we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves back to the pits. Alright, final run in Q3. We're going towards the Grand Hotel Hairpin right here. We get a good exit out of that towards the Mirabeau Boss, which takes us right down into the tunnel as we push our way towards the famous Nova chicane. We see the harbor on our left-hand side here as we go into the pool sector. Right after we exit Tabac, that's the quick left, right, right, left. Right here is the whole pool section. We do have 3 tenths to our name, but we're going to pick up some more right here because that is where we ended up crashing. We actually go 3 seconds faster as we almost send it into the through Rascasse there, braking too late. DRS is wide open. We are gaining 3 seconds and 0.2 of a second on top of that, and we end up staying in P10 for the race. So we will be starting in Monaco on the 5th row in position grid slot number 10.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Leclerc.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
So the answer we do end up going with here is we have a great strategy. It should get us plenty of points right there.
How do you feel about this team's performance this season?
She asked us what we think about Williams. I am going to end up answering for the positive and that they are working hard to improve their car.
Appreciate your time.
With your grid position, we should be able to bring home a better result than last race. Come on.
Alright, here we go. The 5 red lights. And they're out, and away we go. Down towards San Devat. We're going to pull no heroics this time. We're just going to get around the outside of Long Stroll, come close to the barrier there. Some might say a little too close, but I don't think so. We are going to get the rundown on Carlos Sainz and get up right behind Lewis Hamilton. So right now we are currently best of the rest, because everybody in front of us is either in a Red Bull, a Ferrari, or a Mercedes. We're coming down to the Mirabeau section, down around Grand Hotel Hairpin, to the right-hander to exit Mirabeau and go shoot ourselves down through the tunnel here.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
We're going to go down now towards the Nouvelle chicane, and we are going to end up holding our position for quite a while now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Okay, gap ahead is 3.2 seconds. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Alright, you guys have just watched 5 laps around Monaco. We stayed in P7 with Carlos Sainz right on our tail the whole time. We do end up going into the pit lane with, who is that? I believe that's Stroll behind us. But we're going to get some mediums put on. A 2.9 second stop, not great. It's actually pretty slow. We're going to come out in 21st position with Lance Stroll behind us.
Yellow flag. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the...
Alright, as we exit the pits, we see a lot of smoke coming off of the back of Kimi Raikkonen's car. He needs to retire that Alfa Romeo ASAP, and he's going to do it in the worst position for us possible. We're going to have to go so slow behind him, and he's going to stop his car right there. He stopped his car right in the middle of the road. He didn't pull off first and then slow down. No, he stopped and then rolled forward. So thank you very much, Kimi. That might affect us later in the race. Alright, so as you guys may or may not have just seen right there in front of us was Carlos Sainz. So it looks like Kimi Raikkonen held us up just enough for us to lose our position in P7 to Carlos Sainz, who was behind us in P8. But we'll see if we can hold this position for now and see where we come out after the rest of the pit stops happen.
The car ahead has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres. The gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds.
Also, not sure if you guys caught that, but if you look up, our Sector 2 was purple, which means you have the fastest Sector 2 yet. Mick Schumacher goes into the pits. We're going to get past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was that? 6 cars? 7 cars? To get all the way up into P12. Latifi in front of Carlos Sainz still has a pit, so there must be one more pit strategy at the end of this lap, and we will see where we get put out after that. As we exit Quebec here, we do scrape the wall.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Alright, and as you guys can see now, we ended up dropping to position 9, and Lewis Hamilton dropped down to P7, so I don't know who had a bang and run there, but somebody got in front of Lewis Hamilton, and we ended up getting behind them and Carlos Sainz for P9.
We're leading our teammate by 15.2 seconds. Gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds. We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1. Car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Okay, coming around the final couple corners to our very last lap, we end up clipping the barrier there, and Charles Leclerc won, in case you guys are wondering, and we come across for P8. We got in front of Danny Rick, and end up finishing the race in P8. Not bad from the boys, very happy with that. Romain Grosjean gets driver of the day, but I think in our hearts we all know who really won. Yep, so thank you all so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of this little ceremony, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
How do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.